12 months ago, we came out to thousands of people around the world and said, AI is going to change everything. My friend Jason Pantana did a beautiful job helping so many people get ahead of the curve and take this mysterious technology at the time and simplify it down to actionable steps that you can take to move forward powerfully. Now, I'm about to release and have you watch exactly what he shared last year to really set you up for what we're going to cover this year, taking AI now to the next level with the new tools, the new strategies, and everything that's available to make you work faster, be more intelligent, get more stuff done, and ultimately be even more persuasive to help more buyers and more sellers and just make business and life easier. Welcome to the new world of AI. Enjoy this, and I can't wait to see you at this year's Success Summit.
I'm Jason Pantana. I'm a coach and speaker for Tom, and we are about to geek out on AI. Are we having a good experience so far? Let me hear some noise. How many of you were inspired by their stories and what they're achieving already in their businesses, and it made you realize how much room there is for growth in this market? No matter the market conditions, there is so much opportunity to level up your business and continue to be that dominant agent, that dominant team in your local marketplace. So let me hear it again. Who's ready to talk about some AI today? I didn't get to see it before. How many of you already had ChatGPT on your phone like Tom was asking? Okay, good. So I want to get a sense of where is everybody at, because AI seems to be all we hear about these days, isn't it? AI, AI, AI. And in fact, there's so much marketing buzz behind the words AI or the term AI, things we used to call a smart this, or we would call it an automated this. They're all like, hey, let's call it AI because there's so much buzz and press about AI. We'll get some benefit from that. My objective today is to give you a level of awareness about where AI is at today, and it's moving at warp speed, where it's going, so you don't get overwhelmed by what AI is. Hold up your phones real quick. Hold up your phones for me real fast. And I'm going to click my slide, Sam, in the back. I'm going to try to move it forward. When was the last time you went seeking out a specific app on your phone? We used to talk about apps all the time. Hey, have you checked out this app? Look what it does. Have you checked out this app? Look what it does. When was the last time you were really worried about downloading more apps necessarily? Or has it become this secondary, it's just, we have apps, we have our phone, we use the ones we use, just like Tom said, we use the websites we use. But do you remember when our smartphones came out and the old expression, there's an app for that? I remember I would do trainings, and I would have folks say, hey, do a training on the 5 productivity hacking apps that are just the best right now. And as soon as I would do it, next week there was 8 more that did it better. There was this influx of rapid development in the world of apps, and the same is happening right now with AI. It is bursting at the seams. It is growing super fast. So the objective today is to zoom out and take a 30,000-foot view and look at AI and say, hey, what are the 10 practical uses for AI? That's what I'm going to give you today. What are the 10 practical uses for AI that you can leverage in your marketing, in your sales, in your systems? So if you're taking notes, I would recommend finding an empty sheet and then writing from 1 to 10. And I got to tell you folks something. That clock says 27 minutes. We are going to book it to get through 10 today. You're going to hear a total of 3 different AI sessions, and they all fit together like a puzzle piece. Some of the different list of the 10 we'll move through quickly. Some of them we're going to really take our time with so you can understand what they are. But I would say to you, put your seatbelts on, buckle up. It's about to go really, really fast. Now, if you look at AI, and how many of you, your only experience with AI, just raise your hand, is ChatGPT? It's your only experience. How many of you have spent time digging into the potential of AI beyond just ChatGPT? Anybody? I'm looking in the room. Okay, we got a few of you. If you boil it down to what are the outputs of AI? If I use an AI tool like a ChatGPT or like something else, what does it give me? What does it do for me? And really, AI produces 4 different outputs. It's about text, images, videos, and audio. Of the different aspects of AI we talk about today, every one of them will do this. it will output, that is, it will give you text, images, videos, and audio. Nothing new. In fact, consider it like this. AI is truly groundbreaking, but it's not as radical as when the TV came out, as when a camera came out, as when social media came out, as when the internet came out, as when any other paradigm-shifting communication medium came out that required you to learn how to talk to people on a different device. You had to learn how to use Facebook. You had to learn how to text message. You had to learn how to produce videos. You had to learn an entirely new way to talk to your people from a marketing standpoint, from a sales standpoint. AI isn't like that. AI is working with the existing landscape of how you communicate with your database, with your geographic farm, everything and I hope that simplifies it. I suspect a lot of you feel a bit intimidated by the talk of AI. Maybe you're a little bit afraid of what it might mean, or you might be feeling as though it might replace you. It's not going to replace you, it's going to enhance you. The agent with AI will replace the agent without it. That's my contention. At the end of the day, they output 4 things. It's text, it's images, it's videos, it's audio. We can work with that, can't we? Yeah? All right. So, how much time are you currently wasting doing mundane tasks that were made for machines? Trying to be a video editor when you aren't a video editor. Trying to be a copywriter when you aren't a copywriter. How much time, I'm asking rhetorically, but how much time are you spending doing work that can be done in ones and zeros by a machine? My guess is a lot. And if you could save that time back, what else could you focus your efforts on? What could you build? How much more could you do? And I think by the end of our time together, you'll have a bunch of ideas on that. All right, here goes our 10 items. Number 1, write down video cloning. We're flying 30,000 feet over what AI does. There's a million different AIs out there, just like there are a million different apps out there. We're distilling down to the 10 practical applications of AI. Not check out this app, it does that. Check out this AI, it does that. That's going to make you run around in circles. And as Tom has already told us, we're not here to wander in circles. We're here to walk in a line to a clear point of reference for what it is you're seeking and what it is you're building. First one up is video cloning. All right, so look at the screen. You see the Coke bottles. Who remembers those? Y'all remember those Coke bottles? Personalization. We know in marketing and sales, personalization is a powerful strategy. When Coke put names on Coke bottles, their sales went up by about 3% top-line revenue. When you include personalization in your email marketing, whereby it says, "Hi, Dave," and it uses the name of the recipient of your email in your mass emails, you get about a 10% better rate of conversion. We know when you personalize your communications, people are like, "Oh, it's for me," and they're therefore responsive to it. But what about your videos? Who's ever sent somebody a video text message and you called them by name? How powerful was that? Who's ever wished they could send a personalized video to every lead they generate? Well, what if you could? There are tools like Maverick and Be Human and GAN AI on the screen where they personalize the keywords in videos, and you're going to read the slides with me. Via 2 AI mechanisms. One is called lip syncing, it's on the screen. The other is called voice synthesis. So I want you to imagine you're generating leads from an open house or from a Google business kind of ad, like PPC. And you get a lead, and you record a video that says, "Hey, Jerry, thanks so much for stopping by our website. It was awesome to get your information. We're looking forward to being of service to you and going to reach out really, really soon. Wanted you to see my face, hear my voice, and know that we care about plugging in and helping you and being a resource for you as you look to take steps in purchasing a home." Imagine you record a video like that for a lead that's coming in, but then what if their name's not Jerry? What if their name's Charlie? What if their name is Susan? What if you could just, like a merge tag in an email, start replacing the names? And what the AI does is it learns the pixels of your mouth moving, so it learns how you move your mouth, and it will reword what you said. It's just pixels. And then it learns your voice, and it clones it, kind of like this. Let's make sure the audio's on. This is just a quick demo from GAN AI, and I put my name in the blank.
Hi, Jason. Thanks for stopping by. Surprised how I said your name in this video?
What if you're not Jason? What if your name is Jennifer?
Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for stopping by. Surprised how I said your name in this video?
You want to know what's also cool about these tools? They hook into your CRM. So your leads can funnel in and automatically get tagged with the right names and fire off personalized communications. There's one down. You ready for two? Is that good stuff? All right. Number 2 is clean audio. AI can help you clean up your audio. There are tools like Adobe Enhance. By the way, you're going to get all my slides. You're going to get all the slides like today, so don't be afraid. Adobe Enhance, Veed, Auto is the one I'm about to show you where they can repair damaged audio. So for example, here's a video that I recorded, and it was a windy day outside. So there's a lot of background noise, and I thought, I want to use this video for my social. So I sent the video to Auto, and about a minute later, it gave me a new one. I'm going to show you the before and after. You'll hear all the wind, and then you'll hear it go away. There's a concept in marketing called integrated marketing, which means all your marketing works together. It's not independent, it's not isolated, it's integrated. And there's a concept in marketing called integrated marketing, which means all your marketing works together. It's not independent, it's not isolated, it's integrated. And did you hear the difference? How many of you have fancy microphones to record your videos? What if I told you you don't need them anymore? What if I told you you could take your crappy audio from your phone with wind in the background and load it into Adobe Enhance or into Auto and make it sound like you have a pro mic and a pro compressor and a pro everything else? Would that be useful to you? All right, that's 2. Can we go to 3? I'm trying to keep up with your notes. Number 3 is text to whatever you want. Text commands to create images, text commands to create designs, text commands to create videos. We live in a world of prompting. You've heard Tom already talking about prompting. I have an entire session coming up on Thursday, and it's all about the art of prompting. It's no longer writing, it's no longer researching, it's no longer designing, it's no longer editing, coding, analyzing. All the things you used to do, it's now about prompting. Who's ever been in a position where they went from being a salesperson to a manager of salespeople? Raise your hands. That's a different hat, isn't it? Managing somebody's work is a different hat. Prompting is a different hat. Instead of being the writer, instead of being the researcher, instead of being the coder, if you're in web development, you are now prompting the machine to do the work. You are the puppet master. And there is an art and science to how to do that more effectively, which we will cover in this conference. One of the fundamental aspects of AI is it lets you become the puppet master and not the puppet. So text to image, design, videos. For example, there are tools like what you see on the screen, Midjourney, Runway ML, there's a bunch of them. My favorite is Runway ML. It's a service where I can command it to create an image for me or a video for me. Let me show you how one of our coaching clients, Ray Ellen, is doing exactly this with his videos. So there's Ray. We all know that when you're publishing videos on YouTube or on any platform that the thumbnail image matters. Having the right thumbnail is the difference between getting views and not getting views. Now I'm going to talk more about that in my last session on Thursday, but let's agree for the time together that having a thumbnail image really matters, but it takes a lot of time. Got to source the right image, got to get the right everything, get all the right lighting. Ray did not make that image. He commanded it. He simply wrote a prompt. He used Midjourney for this here. He simply wrote a prompt, and it created the image out of thin air. That image is obviously not real. You can make images. If you can see the screen, it's kind of tiny, but it makes comments that he wants it with a Canon EOS Mark whatever camera with a 1.2 f-stop lens. Ray didn't know that that's what he wanted. Guess where he got that prompt? He went to ChatGPT and said, I want to write a prompt for this image on Midjourney. can you make it look like this? And because ChatGPT is better than any other AI in terms of understanding what the intent of your words mean, it was able to give him a perfect prompt that he plugged in here, and he does it turnkey like that. Could you use that? All right, let's keep moving. That video you're looking at right there is not real. That video is fake. I typed in aerial drone flying over the Grand Canyon, and it created that image for me. Currently, the development of AI only allows for 4-second videos. It will be double that, quadruple that, 10 times that in 6 months to a year. The development is moving so fast with AI, it's crazy. So imagine your video editor wants to include more B-roll, which, by the way, I'm going to talk about why you need more B-roll in your videos for social media on Thursday, because people's attention spans are limited, and you've got to keep offering more for them to see. Wouldn't it be useful if you could simply say, I need this. I need a neighborhood in a picturesque town to look like this, and you could command it, and it could create a video for your websites, for your social media videos, for any purpose you have. You don't need to find a video. You don't need to hire a videographer necessarily. You can simply create one. Let's keep going. I got to get through 10. Number 4, I love this one. Text-edited videos. How many of you have ever edited a document in Microsoft Word? You've edited a document in Microsoft Word or Google Docs or something like that. Who's ever edited a video? Which is easier, editing a video or editing a document? Who says document? Editing a document, but what if? What if you could edit a document and whatever edits you made on the document would reflect the edits on the video? Wouldn't that be cool? Well, it can be done with tools like Descript, Adobe Premiere Pro, and even Vimeo has a tool that can do this. This is one of our AI use cases. If you backspace a word, it comes off the video. If you move a sentence to the top, it moves in the video. Can I show you how this works? Can we show my screen here? All right, y'all see my computer. I'm using an application called Descript. I am paying $0 for this. It's a free download. I have a free account right now. This is not costing me anything. Over here is a video that I posted on Instagram. It's like a green screen video. I'm going to let some of it play for a moment, okay? I'm going to select my cursor. This transcription was automatic. I didn't have to feed it a transcription. It did it for me. I'm going to put my cursor right here, and I'm going to hit play. Add to your images, not unlike Adobe's generative fill technology, whereby you can say, hey, make the back. Hold it. I said, What if I just backspace, 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 like that, and then I'm going to put my cursor here, play it again. Add to your images, not unlike Adobe's generative fill technology, whereby you can say, hey, make the background sky blue, or make my whatever. The next. What if I want to say the next chatbot simulation, I'm going to just right-click it, I'm going to cut it like a document, go to the top, and I'm going to right-click it and paste it just like a document, give ourselves a space, and I'm just going to move it around. Some big AI enhancements. The next is a chatbot simulation. Some big AI enhancements headed to Instagram very soon. 4 in particular. The first is a generative AI sticker. Does that make it a lot easier to edit videos? Hey, newsflash. You weren't made to edit videos. It shouldn't, for the demands that Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and all these platforms place upon you for video and content creation, it should not be as hard as it is. You should not have to sacrifice quality in order to keep up with the demands of video content, and now you don't have to. And by the way, your video editor might be a little bit less expensive than you thought based upon tools like this. I'm just saying. Could you use this? What's awesome to me is if you looked closer at the app, it literally creates a time mark of every single word in your entire video. And so all the cuts are just, that one blows my mind. It's awesome.